All right, let's go to the app. Let's go to the app. We got a couple of new features to the app. And if you've never done anything with our app, you need to love our app. Go to your app store. I have an iPhone, but if you have an Android, go to your Google store and look for Akanna Lifestyle. Akanna Lifestyle. Once you get Akanna Lifestyle, download it to your phone. Use your email and password, the same one that you log into your Akanna website. Your whatever your name is, mine's drroz.akanna.com. Whatever email and password you use for that, that's the email and password you use for your app. And then once it's on your phone, it will look like this, with an A in the middle, with our rose gold color. Press that to open it up. And you can actually use this to go into your back office if you choose to. I still kind of use my laptop and everything else to go on the website, but you have access to doing everything right here on your app. Now, this second label here is brand new. And if you haven't seen it, haven't used it, you're missing out. This is what Scott is responsible for, and this is where his app is going to be, right here on our app. But now this is already here. So when I take my finger and on my phone, I'm pressing 1, 2, 3, and then I go to customer prospects. Look at there. I've got some videos already available to me for customers that have been chosen. We always want to know, well, what videos do I send? What videos do I send? Well, here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I didn't say send all 6, but depending on what your customer is concerned about. Are they concerned about the flat belly lifestyle? Do they need to hear some testimonies? Do they need the 5-minute flat belly, or the new flat belly lifestyle testimonial, or Dr. Prince talking about don't wait for the crisis, or Dr. Prince talking about eating according to your blood type? Right here in your hand. How do I share it with somebody? Well, let's say I want to share this new flat belly lifestyle testimonials. I press it and I hit share. And on the iPhone, and the Androids look a little different, but they all still have the ability to share to somebody's text message. That's what messages is. It may be called differently on the Android. Or you can send it to somebody's email or somebody's messenger. And if I scroll over, I've even got all of these are apps that I have on my phone. So I have a Gmail app on my phone. So those are the main ones you use right there, or Facebook, right? Or I can just copy the link. Press that and I copy the link. It's automatically copied. Somebody said, well, I don't see anything. Well, it is copied. And now once you copy it, what are you going to do with it? Well, I could close that and go to somebody's text message. Y'all see your names, don't you? So if I was going to send it to Willie, then I could send them a message just by pasting it. If I wanted to create a brand new one and send it to my husband, I could come right there in the message area and click, press with my finger. The cursor comes there. And when I press again, it says paste. Boom. There's that testimonial. Send it or put a little message like Scott says, make it short and sweet. Here's the video I was telling you about. So I'm going to press my finger in front of that F, hit return, and type something above that. Here's the video. Right? And hit and send that. Now you've copied it. Cancel that. Come back to the app, and you're still there. Say I want to do another video, then I'm going back to I'm going to hit this top left arrow and go back to the other videos. That's for a customer. Hit the left arrow again. Now I'm back to the distributor prospects. I've got Melissa's wonderful video, CBD testimonials, flat belly again, Akanna compensation plan that Phyllis just recently did, and the Akanna full presentation, which is a full presentation that I did on one of the Saturday calls. But all of that's right there. You don't have to look anywhere. You don't have to go to different places to find it. They're there. Share. So I'm going back. I'm just clicking the back arrow. And now I'm coming to resources. And resources, one of the things that some of you may not know is in your resources, for those of you that are coaches and scans, doing scans, you always got to figure out your height and your weight. You got to do the math, or you got a bunch of sheets of paper and you're looking through your papers to see what height goes with what weight. Well, we have a height weight converter. Press that arrow. This looks like it's really small right there, so just press it again and say open. And there it is. So if a person is, I'm on my phone, all I'm doing is pressing, the person is 6 feet, 2 inches, and they weigh 225, and I press convert. And there's your centimeters and your kilograms right there for you to put in your scan equipment. And if the next person is 6'7", you don't have to put the 6 again, just put the 7 and whatever their weight is. They're 300 pounds. Convert. And if the next person is 5, change the inches, 5'4", and they're still 300 pounds, just leave it and hit convert. And it changes the number. Easy peasy. Now, I'm done with that. It's in small, little bitty letters up here at the top, Akanna Lifestyle. That's your back arrow. Back out of that. Now you got a bigger back arrow. And you got other things here, products and brand ambassador, social media marketing, all that's available to you with pictures that you can use. Let's go to our calendar. Okay, so it's loading the calendar, and all of the events, the corporate events are in the calendar. Okay, the corporate events are in the calendar. If you need to see a particular date, you just go to that date and press that date. On the 11th, it's a Monday. What are you going to have? Wake up to Akanna. The phone number is there. The rebound, the link is there. The virtual hair, the meeting ID and the password is there. The Zoom link, that's going to be fixed so that you can actually click that. That one's not clickable. And those are some things that are being improved upon with the calendar. Now, the other thing that happens with the calendar is you get notifications, and some of you got tons of notifications, I'm sure. Mine says 9 + 9, and it's down here where this bell is, because every time we have an event, you get notified about the event. So when you hit that bell, all of these events are there. And some of you may have hundreds of them because you've never cleaned it. So how do you clean it? You take your finger on your phone and you press this. You have to do these one at a time, unfortunately. But every time I press one, it highlights. But you got to press it down so it won't open. So you press and hold. I should say it that way. Press and hold, press and hold, press and hold, press and hold. And I'm getting them all. Uh-oh, see, I opened that one. Okay, so I messed up. So they released them, so I got to go back and do them again. So it works your patience a little bit. And once they're all highlighted, there's a trash can up there at the top right-hand corner. Put them in the trash because you're done with those notifications. Those are old. And I would suggest that you always use this little curved arrow. That's the refresh button. Anytime you see that, you want to refresh. Anytime there's something you don't see on your app, you want to refresh, especially when it comes to videos. Let's look at contacts. So contacts is what Scott went over in our last boot camp. If you press this 3 little lines here, because, well, let me start here with the contacts. When it's empty like this, it's good because you may meet somebody in the street and now you want to make them a contact. So now you just hit the plus button and you add their name and you save it. And you can make them a hot person or a cold person, or hot and cold. First name, last name, phone number, email. You just met them on the street, you met them at the shopping mall, you met them at the beauty salon, and you getting ready to keep in contact with them, and you're able to do that right there on your app. Now, you're also able to pull people from what I just clicked. Let's go back and make sure you saw what I just did. The little 3 lines here, I pressed them, and you're able to pull from your phone, from your customers, or from your downline. Either or. Can't do all 3 at the same time, either or. And once you find somebody you want to contact, let's say it's from your phone, it will access it. You have to give them access to those contacts. I'm not going to do that now. It takes a few minutes for it to import over there. You can get them all. You can get some of them. It's totally up to you. It's better just to do some of them because you want room for your new people. Or you can do from your customers, the same thing. It reaches and gets your customers from your back office. And as you can see, it says it takes a few minutes. Or from your downline, right? Because I had them all in here and I took them all out because I wanted to start just putting new people in. But you can make them hot or cold. Okay, so let's go
Dr.
back.
Roz, how do you get
Yes.
take all the contacts out?
Yeah, each one of them, and it's unfortunate again, you have to do them one at a time, but you can slide them, it'll say delete.
Oh, okay. Because every time I slide them, it kept saying hot or cold.
Okay, so let's see if it's okay, like Dominique is right there. So I just highlighted her and the trash can is at the top.
Press it and hold it.
I pressed and hold it and she turned kind of grayish.
Oh, okay. And then hit
and
the trash can.
Yep, the trash can is
Okay,
at the
great.
top.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Contacts, you got news. That's the last newsletter that we had that came out. And social media is basically social media, our Facebook, Twitter, all of that. We got training, a few little training videos, onboarding, deep dive. Some of these are old, and some of these things will be updated. And we got recordings. This is something we keep updated on a day-to-day basis. You go to videos, and you have to think about what kind of video is it. Is it a morning call? Then you go to the morning calls, and you click open or share. And see, it has all the morning calls. 12/7, 12/6, 12/5, 12/4. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so if you miss something, you don't have to miss something. Now, here's what the trick is when you go back. Don't hit this big arrow, hit the little bitty one so that you can go back. And it takes you straight back. When you have a choice, always hit the little one. If it was a flat belly lifestyle presentation, it'll be right here. If it was a Saturday morning Zoom, it will be here. If it's the deep dive, what we're getting today, once I chop it up into pieces, it'll be here. And just so you can kind of see the stuff that's already there. If you didn't know how the QR code generator works, your back office, part 1 and part 2, some Facebook training that I did, how to get promotions off your Google account. This was the first app training we did. How to order from your customers. How to order for this is how to order for your customers when you don't have their password. That's what that training is.
Wow.
Sales Academy and compensation deep dive. These are the ones that are already in here. And we'll chop these up and probably have it in 4 or 5 pieces added to this. Okay, then what am I going to do? I'm going to use the little bitty arrow because I got 2 choices. Bam. Okay, and if you use the big one, it just means you have to reopen the whole app. I'm just preventing you from reopening the whole app. Leadership team training, that's an old training, but it's a great training. Hair trainings with Miss Doris, Tuesday wellness, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Tuesday wellness experts, Akanna Lifer, products. This has some good videos about the aronia berry and Farmer Tony, an essential oil with Bo Tomlin, and elevation drops with Bo Tomlin.
Hey, Dr. Roz, Angie Dickerson was asking me about a video of the elevation party. Do we have that from when Willie Mooney did the training when we were at boot camp?
It's not on here. I do have it, but it's not on the app. But
will you send it to me, please?
Sure.
Terrific. Thank you.
Okay. We got some Akanna Global. Akanna Global is our corporate YouTube. So that's the other YouTube page that's what I was going to go over. You want to be able to subscribe to 2 pages. You can subscribe to mine, and you want to subscribe to Akanna Global, because Akanna Global keeps you on check with the things that Melissa puts on the YouTube page. But they're right here. So it's the same thing. It's right here. Testimonials. Sometimes I hear certain testimonies and I kind of chop them up and try to put them separately. Not as many as we used to have.
Dr. Roz.
Yes.
I'm often trying to find just Phyllis's testimonial from the flat belly experience. Is there a way to get just that portion and instead of the whole?
Okay, we can make that happen.
Yeah, I would really, because of how it lowered her numbers. I could, that can be very valuable to a lot of my customers.
Yeah, we could do that. We can do that and Gerald's, since it's on our presentation. Great. So those would be 2 good to add to the testimonial right here. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Scan analysis, you're welcome. The scan analysis that I do on Tuesday nights, those are there. Thursday night conference call, like we just did tonight. And I made this with Dr. Prince's stuff because he always has some good stuff. So I started just kind of putting some of his things that he explained over time, plus his new ones. And these Q&As, if you ever want to just really just kind of dig into this, you'll hear a lot of good stuff that you don't hear on any presentation from when people ask him questions. So these Q&As are fantastic. So anyway, that's that. Backing up.
As we're doing video requests, the one that Melissa just did on with how to use the cleanse.
That's on here.
Oh, it's on there? Okay, because I didn't see it.
It's under Flat Belly Lifestyle.
Oh, right. Come on now.
Yep. That's part 1. Melissa. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay, hold on. For some reason, it's not letting me play it. I didn't mean to play it.
I thought it was just one video.
Well, hers is 1, and I did part 2. Part 2 was Mooney.
Oh, okay, cool. You own it, Dr. Roz. You better go.
I haven't heard. Did they do one today? if they do one today. I didn't check and see if they did one today, but
Mm.
I've got
Thank
one.
you.
So it just didn't show up there. It's there.
Okay.
For some reason it's not letting me do that on this online. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah,
Ooh,
there it is.
come
Part
on,
one,
man.
Melissa explaining flat belly. That says flat belly lifestyle. It's fantastic, fantastic. And thank you, Terry, for telling me about that. Terry Anderson is the one who told me about it, and I went and found it and
It's phenomenal.
snatched it off of Facebook. And then part two is what he said, what to eat during the cleanse, and he shows some food.
Right.
So I thought they were doing it every day, but I don't know if they've done a third one yet. But I think they'll start doing them again as they're starting these cleanses, this boot camp cleanse type thing. Okay, but yeah, that's really fantastic. It's there. And so let's say that you just came to this one, so you're here, and you want to share this with somebody. Well, guess what? All you got to do, you don't even have to open it up. 3 dots. Anytime you see 3 dots, guys, use the 3 dots. Find out what you can do. You won't break it. 3 dots. What's the choice? Share. Look at there. Yep. Messages, Facebook, mail, messenger, or copy the link. There you go. All right. All right. I think that does it for the app.
Thank you, Doc.
Oh, wait. No, one more thing for the app. I forgot about this. Okay. Go to the front page of the app. And I want you to see this down here at the bottom. This little half moon looking thing. Press that. And now you see whatever your current rank is, and then swipe. And you see volumes, keep going. Well, they got little arrows right there. Click, you see the detailed genealogy of people who just are in your genealogy. What happened in the month of December. That's customer order history, personal orders for December, and it keeps you current with all of that. All of that's under the moon, little section moon there. That's it. And okay, I'm sorry, that's not it. Let's go down to this last row. This last row on the app. You've got a business card. Click that business card, scan or share your business card. Somebody can scan that. You can share the link, or you can share the QR code with somebody. You can send it to their text, you can send it to their email, or you can copy it, or you can send it to yourself. Yes.
Dr. Roz, this QR code, is it an automatic one, or did we have to create one?
No, this is automatic to your website.
Okay, yes, thank you.
It's your QR code to your business card with your name on it. Okay.
Yippee, yippee, yippee.
And of course, down here you see the leaderboard. That's there now. To stay, keep watching. Come on, come on. Okay, it's taking a while to, there we go, come on. Well, I'm not gonna wait. It's the leaderboard. It's, you know, who's in the leader of most sales, most customers, most distributors. It should be a goal to get on the leaderboard. And it's like the top 200.
It is.
So come on, you can get on the leaderboard, right?
Mine came,
Yours came up?
yeah, Bernadine Kirkland,
Yeah, there you go.
Dr. Roz Bell, Shannon King, Rita McGuire, Willie Mooney. This is fabulous, Doc, fabulous. Everything's on the leaderboard right here, Fatima, everybody. Terry.
And sometimes when things won't open, when it's turning like that, it's because there are too many apps open on your phone. And the way you close those apps, you take your finger and you slowly move it up from the top of your screen like I just did. Let's do it again. You slowly move your finger from the bottom of your phone until it gets small like that and let it go. And then you take all these other apps and slide, swipe, 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 swipe. See all that stuff that's open in the background is slowing your app down. Swipe, 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 swipe. All I'm doing is swiping up, swiping up. I'm throwing it up in the air, basically. God, dog. Okay, I had a lot of stuff open. Jesus. TikTok, all of this. Okay. Now let's see if we can now come back to it and maybe the leaderboard will open. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Zoom slows it down a little bit too. But that's usually what's causing that to. And then last but not least, I want to make sure, remind you again, anytime you come to recordings, hit that little arrow. Because if you say, oh, she didn't put it in there yet, well, maybe you haven't refreshed. Maybe you haven't refreshed. Check and make sure. I might not have put it, but at least refresh. Okay. All right. All right, we're almost done. One more thing I want to show you. Let's stop that recording.